Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. Happy Sunday. Weekends be flying, but this particular live is I'm going to shout out to cousin Buddy. Yes, Brentwood's own Regis Park Hall of Famer Buddy Mcgrit. I watched the interview on what he did. I'm going to highlight the guy in a second, but more importantly, his breakdown and what he said in regards to the Spence Crawford fight and how he thought it was going to play out. I'm going to play his audio, but it's just for somebody like myself who, you know, does underground blogging and boxing breakdowns and, speaks on boxing. I love when the OGs like Buddy, because where I'm from, we have a boxing, and they feel like, especially somebody such as myself, but I had a lot of fights. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that talk. He's like, I beat these guys up, real talk, So when I hear guys that be like, oh, you never was in the ring, this, that, and the third, what did you do in the ring? What did you do in the ring? I know a lot of guys, they love to say, when they argue with you, especially if they did anything in boxing, they love to bring that fact up. But it'd be guys like you that get beat up. And you think just because you got in the ring and got beat up, it validates you. No, you got beat up. You all respect for getting in the square circle and doing this, that, and the third. But that doesn't make you more of a expert than somebody that didn't get in the ring. And I say that to say this because some of the best coaches and teachers actually didn't fight, weren't even fighters. Some of the best ones that were fighters wasn't even as good as fighters as they went on to become as trainers. And look at Derrick James. I use Derrick James for an example in this, right? The accolades that Derrick James has received as a trainer, he was nowhere close to as a fighter. So, it is what it is. Take it like a grain of salt. But I'm going to get to a breakdown from cousin Buddy on let me highlight the guy. Over here we give people they flowers, right? Especially when we use their content. You know. One second. Yes, back to what I was saying now. Get to Buddy's comment in a second, right? Um, let me bust this interview down. Shout out to let me get the guy's name, man. Before I even play his work, I want to highlight his name, man. He's all over the World Wide Web. He's interviewing everybody. Millie City Boxing. Shout out to Millie City Boxing. He had the fam on. And the fam, man, dropped the what's in there. Shout out to Toby. First one in the building, the UK, that international support. Appreciate you, my guy. Wagwan. Well, yeah, let me throw this up, right? Millie City Boxing.
Why are women everywhere?
Yes, Millie City Boxing.
Tummy tuck alternative. I got the tummy tuck.
It was great.
If you are a Earl Spence fanatic fan, this might hurt your feelings.
Okay, but there's levels to this game.
Man.
Like, I mean, not even just guys that's going to give you different looks. Everybody that
all right. I want y'all to hear this, right? You know what? This is validation for me with my OGs, my family. Come on here and they clean it up, right? Because he's gonna clean it up for y'all, right? And because y'all love to get at me out of jealousy, you know, I know that now. With this boxing, whether it is media or doing other stuff behind the scene, a lot of people are jealous. They're just mad because they're gatekeepers. They were gatekeepers. They were people that try to undermine you behind closed doors. And when they couldn't stop you, that's why I talked about blackballing and all that. When they couldn't stop you from shining, because the light is actually in you. The light is in you. And when you realize that your light is in you, regardless of what people try to do, shade you, hide you, knock you, as long as your light is internally in you, you're going to shine regardless. But getting back to what I was saying, listen to the breakdown what Buddy says, right? And a lot of you fans of Earl Spence are lost, deaf, dumb, and blind, right? Because what Buddy Mcgrit is going to tell you and feed you in the sauce is dead accurate, right? You heard Bomac in the Blue Blood interview say that Earl Spence is a B-level fighter. You're going to hear Buddy Mcgrit talk about levels, right? You heard me before state the fact that he only fought 2 southpaws, but Buddy's going to take it even a step further. And I love when guys like him that's in this position, that's a Hall of Famer, that, you know, former world champion, they do this because now it kind of debunks these other guys that claim they're experts that haven't done anything close to his level. Amateurs or the pros, right? So I love it when, you know, like I said, my family. But let's get to Buddy's breakdown real quick. Let's get to his breakdown real quick. Fire breakdown, no, by Buddy. Pay attention to this, man. Smash the like button. You are listening to a master speak.
You got the record. And listen, I'm not taking nothing away from Spencer.
Yes, I want to.
You know, Terrence Crawford, everybody has him at that number 1 spot. How did you see that performance? I mean, I knew you was going for Crawford, but did you see it going that way?
Listen, I've said it ever since he beat that boy, that he was the best. I've had people come to me, tell me I was a hater.
Yes, that's what they tell us, family.
What I was talking about.
That's what they tell us, family.
And listen, I'm not taking nothing away from Spencer.
Exactly, that's what we always say.
Spencer's a very, very good fighter. I give him that. He can fight. He didn't get to where he was with not being able to fight. Okay, but there's levels to this game, man. And a lot of people don't understand that. There's levels to this, you know. And Errol Spence beat a lot of good guys. I mean, at 147, but were not the type of guys to get him prepared for Terrence Crawford.
Let me stop. Did you hear what he said? I gotta stop it right there. Gems being dropped right now. I have to stop it because, like I said, salute to my OG, my cousin, right? Hall of Famer, one of the best ever, right? Yeah. What did he say right there? I'm glad he said it. Because some of the things that the source says goes over people's heads and they get upset. But when somebody as credible as Buddy, show me your work, says these things, right? He didn't take nothing away from Earl Spence. He's a great fighter, good fighter. But hey, what do I know? So let's let Buddy break it down for you. He beat a lot of good guys, but he did not beat guys that was going to prepare him to face a Terrence Crawford. Now, you see, I dumbed the source down, and Buddy's going to clean it up a lot more. But I said he only faced 2 southpaws. But we heard what Buddy stated, that he didn't fight the guys. He did not fight guys to get him ready for Terrence Crawford. But when you listen to programmers and people on the internet, they don't know what they're looking at. They know what they're programmed to look at and programmed to speak on. But you clearly hear the OG Hall of Famer speak on that he was not facing guys to get him ready for Terrence Crawford. But let's continue on.
They were not the type of guys to get him prepared for Terrence Crawford. So when you go up against a guy like Terrence Crawford, you got to fight guys that are going to get you prepared for that. Like, not even just guys that's going to give you different looks. Everybody that he's fought were basic.
Oh, stop it, buddy, stop it. Damn, cuz that's why I had to deliver this source on a Sunday, because you are delivering the great good word. Did you hear what he said? Everybody that Earl Spence fought was basic. They wasn't giving him the looks. They was not giving him the looks. They were basic. Now, I love hearing the OG, my cousin, state these things, because, you know, when somebody like myself and others that, you know, people don't deem credible because we didn't do nothing in the sport, but maybe I'll listen to people like this that did do something in the sport, did a lot more in the sport than what you think you did. Show me your work. I'm showing you my work right now. Show me your work. Unless, like I said, you have the accolades that my family has in the game. How many world champions have you trained? How many world champions have you fought? Buddy got in there with one of arguably the best fighters in the world. Rest in peace, Pernell Whitaker, 2 times. Buddy has trained world champion fighters. Buddy is a former world champion fighter. Buddy does this at a high level, high frequency. Show me your work. So when I come on here and I state certain things and I comment and my stances, the way my stances, maybe it's because some of my elders, when I say show me your work, you can't hold a grain of salt to. You don't have the work, the accolades, the resume that these guys have. And these are some of the people that I learned from, that I listened to, that I watch, that taught me. So when you think you are ridiculing or talking down on somebody on a boxing standpoint as far as strategy, thinking, and overall gamesmanship, like I said, show me your work. Show me your work. But man, basically, Buddy just eated them. The guys he was fighting were basic. Yes, they were not only basic, they were suitable for his skill set to make him more than meets the eyes. And then you add to the mix that, yes, that's my family, cousin. Yes, Buddy's mother, my mother were family. Real blood, you heard? real blood. Yes, on my mama's side. And I've been around You know, Buddy lives where I stay at right now, where I bought my home at. The home Buddy grew up in is right on the other side of the tracks. I could walk to Buddy's crib that he lived in, even out here until he moved. It's 5 minutes away. I can walk to it. It's on the other side. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos when I be at the gas station up the street from my crib. You go over the tracks. Well, when I do my lives, sometimes in the morning, I'm gonna get back on topic. So when I do my lives in the morning, you see that train. Sometimes you hear the train. That's the gas station. The other side of the tracks, you make that left. Buddy's crib is right there on the other side. Well, old crib. That's old crib. You know, Buddy's on the bigger and better things. The residencies in Cali, Florida, you know, things of that nature. Shout out to Buddy though. But back to what he was saying about Earl Spence fighting guys, you know, that were basic, you know. And then you add to the mix the programming of the media and the propaganda to push the, you know, and then the opposite with Terrence, because, you know, you don't have many people like Buddy, myself, and others, WCS, that were bigging Terrence up. Most of Terrence's media was coming off as he wasn't as good. His resume wasn't shit. He was built up. So when you constantly are being fed these type of things, that's what you're going to believe. You're going to believe these things, that he's inferior and that Earl was superior, when in all actuality, it was the latter. You know, it was the latter. And that's what we seen play out July 29th. But, man, great breakdown from the OG, a real legend. Earl Spence fought basic competition, not guys getting them ready for Buddy Mcgrit. I mean, for Terrence Crawford. But listen to Buddy though. Listen, these are gems. See, I give you guys free boxing knowledge over here because I get it from the OGs, man. Like I said, you show me your elder, right? Buddy's one of my elders. I have a lot of elders, but you show me an elder. Show me your work. You show me an elder that you can get information from when it pertains to boxing, that got more accolades in the ring, out the ring, than Buddy Mcgrit. In the ring, out the ring, than Buddy Mcgrit. Like I said, this is why I step on in front on dudes, because I can hit people up. I can hit people up if I have boxing questions, or I feel like I don't understand this. Can you explain this to me? Show me your work. You dudes on here that claim to be this, that, and the third, what have you done? What have you done other than get on and shoot the shit with niggas? Show me your work, not your jealousy and hate. You know, not your jealousy and hate. Break it down some more, buddy.
Everybody that he's fought were basic. I mean, Terrence can fight, man. People really underestimate that guy. And I've been telling everybody from day one, this kid is the real deal. They're like, oh, buddy, you just a hater. You just
what? Yo, what does that sound like? We're family. They always tell real we're haters. They tell me I'm a hater, right? You heard what Buddy said? You're just a hater. You're just a hater. I guess it's a family thing. I'm just a hater. Why? Because I'm telling you what I see. I'm telling you what I know. I'm just a hater. You're just a hater. Damn, this made me feel good listening to this, man.
I know what the hell I'm looking at.
Facts.
Just take a fight, man. And that night, you know, there's always there's that night in boxing that fighter could have beat anybody. That night, Terrence should have beat anybody that night.
Facts.
Right, I agree.
Facts.
He did, you know, and he's very athletic.
Yeah.
People don't understand he's a hell of an athlete, man.
Athlete.
That helps in so many ways that people don't really understand.
They
man.
don't.
Because a lot of people, they go to boxing gyms every day.
Yeah.
They might hit the bag every day.
Yeah.
They've never been in that ring in a fight.
Nope.
So you can hit the bag, you can hit the mitts, you can even spar.
Yeah.
There's nothing like getting in that ring fighting.
Yeah.
And Terrence can do it all, man. You know, he that night he put it all together.
Turn that down. Turn that down.
He definitely did. Shout out to the chat. Also Punch. When you seen the 2-1 combination, the first knockdown of the Punch, what was going through your mind?
I said, it's over.
It's over. Who else said that?
When he knocked down the second round.
Sauce.
People try to discredit the win of Terrence Crawford, just like any other boxing match. When we have two great fighters,
over.
You become
over for y'all, man. Get lost.
Your favorite fighter. In this fight, in your opinion, gearing up to the fight, training camp, and all that. Did
That's
you
a
see
fact,
differences in Terrence Crawford? Errol Spence, or do you just believe that Terrence made him look like that?
I think Terrence made him look like that, man. Errol did his best. I give him credit for that. He did his best with what he had, but he had no answer for Terrence.
Yes. No answer.
Once Terrence seen he had no answer.
It was a wrap.
You seen the result, man. I personally, I just hope that Errol's okay physically.
Oh, man, stop it. Did y'all see my poll, Toby? Have you seen my poll, right? Whenever the OG hits a source point, I got to stop it, right? I put a poll up, right? But hey, what do I know? I said, will Earl Spence be the same physically and mentally? You heard what the OG, legend, man, living legend, Buddy Mcgrit said. I just hope he's all right physically. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? What do we know over here, right? What do we know, right? But did you hear what Buddy said? He just hopes that he is all right physically. Now you got all of these fans, these experts, these get along gang ass niggas, these niggas that just love to shoot the shit. But what shit are you shooting, man? See, when I said it, I'm a hater, but my cousin's a hater too, so I'm all right, man. They said my cousin was a hater, so it's all good, man. If Buddy's a hater, man, and they call me a hater, I'm good. I could wear that jacket, man. I could wear that jacket. But yeah, I just, that's why I do the polls now. Will he be the same? Will he be the same? But let's continue on, because everybody's starting to wake up in here. You're starting to hear many devices getting to be played. I was trying to jam this out before everybody got up, and it was nice and quiet.
Right.
That's my. At the end of the day, I just hope he's okay physically.
In the rematch at 154 pounds, does it make a difference?
No. No.
No. There's a saying.
Yes.
There's always that one fighter, just like in any sport. There's always that one team that has your number.
Tell me who he's gonna sound like right here. Look.
And sometimes you just gotta leave that person alone.
Leave him alone. What I said?
You got that one. I'm gonna let you get that one. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Keep it moving, man.
It's like the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Keep it moving. You can't beat it. Yeah, you can't beat it.
So sometimes you just gotta say, you got that one. Hats off to you. Let it go. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Yeah, what did I tell you? Keep it moving. Move around, man. Move around. Keep it moving. But great breakdown. Shout out to, what is that, Millie City Boxing, dope interview. Check him out. He interviews everybody on the internet. His catalog is crazy. But I just seen, I was like, oh, he talking to Buddy. I happened to check it out. And then I was listening to the fire Buddy was dropping. I was like, wow. Now I see why you guys are mad at the sauce, huh? Because I chant and I say some of the things that my family says, and then it plays out, right? It plays out. The Beetlejuice guy, the Beetlejuice guy, right? The Beetlejuice guy tells you these things, and then you see OGs say these things, right? You see the OGs say these things, right? You see the OGs say these things, Beetlejuice boxing. But did you hear what Buddy said? Going back to that, Earl Spence fought a lot of basic fighters, fighters suitable to his skill set. Like yesterday, I shout out to my guys. I shared something with a couple colleagues, the Ugas Spence highlights, and I wanted them to see how a lot of the punch sequences that Earl Spence was landing on Ugas, the sloppy, wide punches to the body, those are the same punches he was throwing against Terrence. But highlighting some of the things that Buddy was speaking on, Terrence was so athletic and able to move that those same wide, rangy, awkward punches literally was getting him countered and beat up. Watch the Ugas fight, but see, like I said, and I say this respectfully, you guys just watch. You don't know what you're watching. Did you hear Buddy say that? You don't know what you're watching. You're a hater. I'm a hater. He's a hater because we know what we're watching. See, I could watch something, right? And like when I said the video that did, it's still, to this day, people are still commenting on it. I don't even go back and forth in the comments no more, but they're still commenting on it. When I said, what in the slow, stiff, flat-footed Spence is going on here? Because I seen it. I seen it, right? You know, you guys didn't see it because, like, even you quote unquote bloggers and analysts and experts, you didn't see it. And you Earl Spence fans definitely didn't see it because y'all are so programmed off of the basic fighters that he beat and him being built up as this conqueror. So when I stated what I stated, I was a hater, I was ugly, I was this. And then July 29th came around and you heard Bomac say, oh, he's slow as shit, counter over the top. But if you know what you're watching, you would have seen that. You would have seen that, man. Smash the like button for me one time. You would have seen that. And if you would have seen that, you wouldn't have been surprised by these type of results.
Hey, great fight, Errol. Great fight, my nigga. Great fight, dog. Great fight. That nigga is fucked up. Damn! Hey, turn the play!
It didn't surprise me that he got beat up the way he got beat up. It did. I was on record the day before the fight to Wayne and said he was going to get a humbling beatdown. A humbling beatdown. Especially after watching the training leading up to the fight and the media workout and then the stuff that he was doing, the stuff that he was doing, the stuff that he was doing, right? The week of the fight, as far as the road work and all that, I was like, well, he's done. He's done. He is done. Done. And that's what we seen play out. But man, definitely check out that interview, Millie City Boxing. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? This is not my work, right? But I am going to I'm gonna post the brother's joint and the what's the name real quick. Because I am I'm on the laptop. It cracks me up too, Toby. That's the funny video. I get a good laugh out of that. He said, "Great fight, Earl. Great fight. Great." Yeah, this how they left the ring. They all like yellow beezy draped around them. Like the support that he had around him. That's the energy that he carried into the ring. Great fight, Earl. Great fight. He said, "That nigga is fucked up. Damn." That's what he got to live with, man. He got to live with it. And then y'all get mad at me for placing my polls. Like, how is he? Is he going to be right mentally? Because, see, these are things he got to live with, man. He was the one on, I'm going to smoke the bud pack and I'm going to break him like a horse. And then to go out there and the fight wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. You heard my cousin, Well, great minds think alike. He got dropped in the second round. I said it was over. I could pull up some old tweets. Shout out to my man T-Dog. I text T-Dog. I text my brother. He's the Earl Spence fan. He was rooting for Earl, and I was like, yo, it's over. Those are the same words I texted him. He was like, nah, he's going. I was like, bro, it's over. When he got dropped in his second, I knew it, right? I knew it. I said, yo, it's over. You know why it was over? Because all the shit that he talked. All the shit that he talked. Coming into the fight. That was the first time him tasting the canvas as a professional. On the biggest stage, his biggest fight, it was over. Mentally, he was broken right then. He got dropped off of that slow combination that he threw, that he's been throwing his whole career. But, you know, like Buddy said, this time he wasn't in there with somebody that was basic. He was supposed to be the smaller, inferior fighter that he was not. He was the latter. He was the he was just the overall. He was overall the better fighter, man. A more prepared fighter, better skill set. Sure, that was surprising, right? Who was the stronger fighter that night, man? It was Earl Spence or Spence Crawford. Yeah, that's my next poll. Well, you put that poll up right now. You know, Sunday morning. Because you can do the polls through your phone. Let me create a poll. An image poll. Let me use the images. Image one. I'm going to. Now I'll give these guys good photos on this one. Who was the stronger fighter? Man. Who was the stronger fighter July 29th? I'll use this one. And I'll use it again. T-Bud or EJ? Who was the stronger fighter? Who was supposed to be the stronger fighter? T-Bud or EJ? You know, I mean, I love to mess with the YouTubers, right? So the question is, who was the stronger fighter July 29th? Who was supposed to be the stronger fighter? Yes, who was the stronger fighter July 29th, man? Did y'all see when Bud, like, G-checked him? Like, held him up with the forearm and shoved him? That's why you guys are still saying he was juicing, right? I'm still seeing that narrative from a lot of you guys. You know? I'm still seeing you guys. Shout out to Toby. Toby says, Earl's new merch for the rematch is going to say, I've been smoked by Bud. Man, is he going to rematch him? Should he rematch him? You heard what Buddy said. I'm in agreement with Buddy. Like, yo, bro, stay away from that guy, bro. Stay away from that guy. Yo, you ain't fought nobody to get you prepared for him, man. That's why you went out there and looked the way you look, man. Yo, watch the Ugas fight, man. That's how you know you dudes don't know what you're looking at. He fought T-Bud the same way he fought Ugas, man. In the 5th and 6th round, when he was having those exchanges with Ugas, and Ugas was in a high guard, he was throwing those same winging shots. Those same shots that he was throwing when he was hitting the bag. Like I said, a lot of you guys just be on here shooting the shit when it comes to boxing, bro. That's why I don't. Real talk. I don't even like. It's certain people I rock with. I jump on panels, but I just don't jump on any and everybody's panel, man. Because I be on my 50 cents, man. When it comes to boxing, depending on who you're talking boxing with, it's just like what 50 said. You're going to get as far in life as the person you speak to about nothing. If you're speaking with somebody about boxing that is boxing dumb, like I like to say, that dumbness is going to rub off on you. And I got to get on my family shit. Y'all fool? What y'all speak to a fool for? Y'all damn fool? And a lot of you guys, when it pertains to boxing, are damn fools. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you're talking about. And some of you guys even think just because you fought, you know what you're looking at. No, you don't. Like, look, Derrick James fought. He was in the ring. And I said it. Derrick James is incompetent. I don't care who that offends or how they feel. I don't care what awards he was given. The man is incompetent. You know? He's incompetent to me, man. Well, I'm basing this off of years and years of studying him. I watched him in the Barclays Center let Jamel Charlo get beat up. Luckily, Jamel Charlo got with my guy, Juan Guzman. Juan Guzman got him right. Juan Guzman got him right. They ain't going to tell y'all that, but Juan's getting a little bit of his flowers, but Juan Guzman is the one that got him right. You heard? Toby, you're funny, man. He said the video cracks me. Earl's new merch. Yeah, smash my like button. You know. These dudes be upset with me, right? They be upset with me. They be upset because I deliver the sauce. But I have receipts, man. Like I said, show me your work, man. You dudes, I can take criticism. But then all I ask is if you criticize me, show me your work. Like, show me something that I can learn from. You see, I can learn from my cousin, an OG. And I learned from him. That's show me your work. Now, if you could show me Roy Jones or somebody like that, Junior Poison Jones, these guys, like I could learn from these guys. But if you just saying something that I do and trying to critique something I do, especially from a troll account or account where it's like, all right, you're telling me this, that, and the third. Cool, I feel you. But now can you show me? And if you can't, show me this, please. Like I said, I love the critique. I love opinions. But it's just an opinion to me. If I can't learn from what you're telling me, or you can't show it to me, you know, respectfully, it goes in one ear and out the other. It goes in one ear out the other, real talk. And a lot of times I just use it. Like the Beetlejuice boxing thing, I'm running with that right now. I love that. And I appreciate y'all for saying that. And that's probably why y'all still commenting on that video to this day. Y'all gonna continue to comment on it. Like a video that is, the fight is over with. You still, that's how you know a lot of boxing fans are like lost followers. With, you know, they're fools because you're still commenting on a video justifying it, like, oh, that was in such and such round. Was it? You're gonna perform how you practice. That's how he was practicing. He went out there and performed like that. Still throwing those same lunging, telegraph shots. Telegraph. Those punches that he was throwing was telegraph. You know, they were telegraphed. You know, next week is fight week, man. It's a bittersweet moment. We were supposed to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. You know, a bittersweet moment. But shout out to everybody that's on that card. Jared Anderson, I think Shushu Carrington, Abdullah Mason. Who else is on that card? I know Jared, Abdullah, Shushu, Nico Ali. Hopefully I'm not forgetting somebody, man. Abdullah Mason. Man, and the Hard Rock Casino. It's nice. I like that little casino, man. I like it, man. Everything is right there. They got a Waffle House. Everything is in walking radius. You don't need a vehicle. You know, like some of these cities you go to, like Toledo, right? But I had a vehicle. But in Toledo, if you didn't have a vehicle, you know, downtown was nice. But if you wanted to go to like the Walmarts and the Walgreens and all, you had to go over the bridge, so you needed a car. But as far as like the Hard Rock Casino, where they're gonna be at next week, everything is like pretty much across the street, across that little highway, whatever it is, interstate. You could just go over there and you know, they got the Walmart, they got an IHOP, they got an Olive Garden, they got the Waffle House. It's everything is over there. It's nice. Nice. And then the casino's right across the street, you know. You get all the cowboys over there. You get the cowboys, you know. He said just because someone can pass their driving test doesn't mean them a race. Yeah, Tobe, tell it. Drop that sauce, Tobe. Tobe was dropping gems for y'all, man. You know, you dropping the gems on him this morning, Tobe. Appreciate you, my guy. You know, appreciate you, fella. Giving these people these gems, man. You know, that's what I do. I give out gems over here, man. And you know what? A lot of people can't accept it, right? Because they place labels on you. That's why I do the things that I do now. All you label places, you see now, I let y'all place all the labels on me. Because one thing about labeling somebody, and then when they show you that they have way more layers, it fucks y'all up, man. You know, that's why I did the blackballing yesterday, because you cannot be blackballed, especially if you like people attempt to blackball you, but it should be not acceptance, because in order to be blackballed, you gotta not be talented. If you're talented and you are a creator, you can't be blackballed, because you could always show your value and show your worth. But if you are looking for acceptance, then you can't be blackballed. And you got to turn that down, man. Or go upstairs. You got to go upstairs now.
No.
So then turn it down. Turn it down, you know?
I want to get out the room.
Then get out.
Yeah, get out.
Stop playing on me.
Yeah, tell her CEO on the side, get out. Get out the room. You shouldn't be in here anyway. You should go upstairs. You have a whole setup. And you need to clean it up there. I went up there and looked. You guys got garbage and everything all around.
It's her garbage.
Nah, but it's both of y'all. That's both of y'all room.
Yeah,
Take care of your
we
stuff.
have sides.
No, there's no such thing as size. Take care of your stuff.
But it's mostly her
It doesn't matter, you guys. That is both of y'all's
stuff.
together.
Yeah, but it's her
No,
stuff.
I don't.
She
I don't.
brings it in there and never takes it out.
So what?
I asked her and she said no.
No, it's both of y'all stuff.
Tell
man.
her to take it out, not
It's
me.
both of y'all
It's
stuff.
her.
He said, I still think about the room Top Rank gave you. I get those all the time, man. I would have had that same one. Maybe a different floor. I'd have had, the one me and Coach Green had in Ohio was like that. All of their rooms is like that, man. The one we had in Ohio was like that. It was nice. I'll upload a short of that one. I was overlooking the baseball field. We was having a good time. I did the little.
We saw Bob.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Bob was on our floor. Bob was on the west wing. We was on the east wing. I did the baseball. I said we made it. I said we made it. Major leagues. Cause the field was right over the room, man. I wish they would have had a game. If they would have had a game that weekend, but they didn't. It was so much going on. Had they had a game, I could have watched the game. I would have just, because my room was right there overlooking the stadium, man. It was nice, yo. I could have watched the free baseball game, but they didn't. They didn't have no games that weekend because of the fights. And then they had like some type of flag football shit going on. There was a lot going on that weekend in Toledo. But the fireworks, I got to watch the fireworks.
I did it.
Yeah, you was asleep. You missed out. Yeah, she missed out.
You tell them.
Huh? They know she missed out.
No.
I was trying to wake her up. The rain was crazy.
Tell them about how you thought they were home.
Oh, shooting. Yeah. I thought it was a gun battle. I thought they was lighting it up out there, man. It was going down, man. It was like, I was like, oh man, it's a gang war going on outside. Then I realized it was the fireworks. But yeah, it was Toledo was cool, man. But yeah, Toby, those are the perks, man. When you are a team member, you know, you get a nice accommodation. You know, you get a nice accommodation for a couple nights, but you're there on business. You're there on business, It's always business, man. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, that was Coach Reen on her on the iPads and all that, man. That was Coach Reen. He said, I think about the room, man. The room was fire, man. My favorite room, though, I gotta say the Stewart, man. I can't wait till we get back to, because the Stewarts is like apartments, bro. You got a separate living quarter, Matter of fact, here, look. These are the Stewart's rooms right here, man. The Stewart ruined me, man. Look. The Stewart Hotel ruined me. These are the best rooms, right here.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know what I mean? You know the vibes. Team Tucker Life. Take it around here for y'all. Something light. Out here on the balcony. Overlooking the city. Nah, man. Overlooking the city. Team Tucker. You know the vibes. Joe Dini on deck. You know the vibes. About to go over here to the weigh-in now. Was waiting for my man. Get ready for the stills, interviews, coverage, all that good stuff. Zaga, yaga, ahala.
That setup right there is the best setup, man. You have it's an apartment, bro. People stay there. I know a successful podcaster. I don't think he stays there now because they're in the process of redoing it over, but it's like a homeless shelter. The city bought it, but I think Top Rank is gonna get it back. Well, I don't know. I gotta talk to my guy, but I know they're renovating it. They're doing it all over. But those rooms right there, oh man, that's like, you have a living room. You have a living room area, right? Then you have a kitchen. It comes with a kitchen with a stove. Those shits is, man. The last fight we had, I didn't even stay. I was like, cause you get too comfortable. I was like, I went to the fight. I stayed maybe I think I might stay Thursday. I know fight night I came home, man. I was like, I can't stay after the fight, man. I was like, and I think at the time I was still drinking too. I was like, I gotta get out of here, man. You see how you did them setups up there, man. You get into some shit, man. You know, you get into some shit, man. I was like, yo, I'm out of here. But man, the Stewart Hotel, man, that's the best, man. The MGM Grand is nice too, but just the Stewart, cause like the Stewart, you have a kitchen, man. You can go get food, actual food, and cook and prepare a meal. Then, like I said, you got 2 bathrooms. You got your own master bathroom in your bedroom. Then you have a bathroom in the living room area. You know that in the living room, I didn't show you. You got a big couch that pulls out into a bed. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, man. Them shits was nice. Yeah, I literally when we used to fight there, right? That's what we be having, like all the coaching meetings and shit in the different suites in the rooms. Man, it was, man. Can't wait to get back to the Stewart though, man. Shout out to my boy Drew. Hold on, let me highlight my man Drew. Drew's on here. I got Drew on here. This is the Stewart Hotel right here. I got a lot of footage from the Stewart. A lot of drops, a lot of good drops in the Stewart, man. Where's Drew? Drew's on here. I know I got Drew on here. I got Drew on here. Where is Drew? Damn. Where's my guy at, man? Where's Drew? Here's Drew right here. This is Drew. The Stewart Hotel. Box Life.
Boxing Life. Let's go. Woo!
The Stewart is fire. You know what I mean? You know what I like about the hotels, and Coach Green says this, right? When you're with the team, right? This is any check-in, right? But when you with the teams, right? But you know, when you go to hotels, period, they always have your name. Yeah, they be having your name, right? And Coach Green got to experience that in Toledo, Ohio. When we go in your room, you check in your room and it has your name. Coach Green said, they know your name. I didn't know your name because you know you're on the marquee. You're on the bill. Salute to Don Vaughn in the building. He said those rooms you could shut the door on Coach Green snoring. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's nice, man. When I had the time when I had both of them with me, I think it might have been the Edgar Berlanga card. It was good, man. They was snoring. They didn't even bother me. I slept in the I folded out. I let because they bombarded my bed. So they just took over the bed. And I was still dibbling dabbling at the time, right? So I closed the door on them. I kicked out the couch and slept out there because it's nice, man. You got flat screens and shit all over. I had my Dom P and I had some cognac and some Remy at the time, and I was just on the balcony, just taking it all in. You know, I was doing my coming to America. I was just on the balcony like, hello, my New York neighbors and shit, you know. But yeah, the Stewart's the spot, man. You know what else is like that? In Vegas, Vegas was the bubble. But prior to checking into the bubble, we stayed at the Platinum. Yo, the Platinum was like, it's something like the Stewart. They got the suites where you got like the same type of setup, nice balcony. The rooms is like that. It's like, it's almost like the Stewart, but it's not quite like the Stewart. Like you have 2 separate bedrooms, right? With different entrances. Then you have a living room area. That's the video. If you ever see my video that I did with Joe, where I had the camera hidden, and I was talking to Joe about fighting different fighters, and he was like, I broke his ass up. That's the Platinum. We was at the Platinum for that. The Platinum was like that too. The Platinum got a nice setup like that, where you have a kitchen. You know, hotels like that, I love those hotels, man, because you could go and get food and cook, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the hotel food be good, but it's like every once in a while you want that home cooked meal, or you want something that you prepare, you know. And then you don't always want to warm your food up in the microwave. You know, when you get takeout or something, you know, sometimes you want to reheat it up the right way and throw it in the oven or something. Yeah. But appreciate that though, Toe. You know, man. But yo, Buddy dropped them nuggets on Buddy, man. But yo, oh yeah, let me post that link, man. Oh yo, y'all need to check out that interview because he really broke Buddy down when he said that he's basic. He is though. He fought a lot of basic style fighters. That's matchmaking though. That's boxing. He fought a lot of guys that was suitable to his skill set to make him look, you know, what they were creating. Somebody said Bud went fishing. Yeah, he did. Bud is up right now. Bud is that dude, man. Long overdue, man. He's getting his flowers. Yes, I'm gonna post the link right now. Man, definitely support this. This was a great interview. Buddy was dropping gems. Yo, these guys hate us, right? Buddy said, yo, I'm a hater too, cuz. That's what they say about me. Oh, because of my box reviews. I'm a hater too, buddy. Let me post, cuz. Yo, check out this. Click this link right here, man. This is a fire interview. Millie City Boxing. He interviews everybody though, man. He interviews everybody. I was trying to. I don't think I ever seen him at a fight though. I was trying to, you know, do the face, like, but I know his catalog on the internet is heavy. He pretty much interviews everybody. But I was trying to put his face, like, yo, did I ever cover a fight with him? This is the interview, man. Check it out. It's not that long. I think it might be like 9 minutes. But like the Buddy, the part that I use is probably around like the 5-minute mark, 5:10, 5:15. He goes in about Earl Spence and Spence Crawford, you know. See, I get up nice and early, man. About to go take my little walk, man, and do some shadow boxing. Get you boys mad. I'm gonna get you boys mad. You know, you guys critique my shadow boxing. Listen, I'm not a fighter. I'm not an active fighter. But I tell you what, ain't nobody gonna run up on me and put hands on me. For those of y'all that, you know, critique my shit, you want to say, oh, you ain't been. Listen, I ain't never lost a fight. Ask some people about me. You know, ask about me. Ask about me, you know. For those y'all out there critiquing me, you know, like I said, I love the assessment, but I walk these streets all over. I'm outside, you know. Ain't nobody running down on me, you know. My hands work. Yes, they work. So, like I said, I love the assessments. When you're thinking, oh, you look out of shape, like I said, hey, maybe I am. I operate heavy equipment. I don't train to fight, but I do train to defend myself. And like I said, I don't know. People don't run down on me. If they do, you know, dudes that do feel some type of way on the internet and they do see me at fights and stuff, they don't have that same energy. Real talk. They don't have that same energy. And I do still have some of my equipment. Hold on, let me see. I am in the office. I am in the office, right? Being in the office, you know. Let's see, I do. You know, I am in the office, right? Let's see. I am in the office. Let me put my camera on so y'all can see me, right? Because I know a lot of y'all, right? Like I said, I think in my time, you know, dudes be on this shit, right? I do got some stuff. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I want to see something. Just in case. Just in case. You get a lot of these guys that they talk. They get in your comments and they talk that reckless-ish all the time to you. So sometimes, you gotta remind them, like, listen, pal. Listen, pal. I know you feel some type of way, right? But like I said, I do. I think I do. Yes, yeah, I do. I do still got some of my stuff in here. Look, I do still got some of my stuff in here. Look, if I, look, let's see what this is right here. Look, man, if I did, if I felt like, putting them on or something, that's why I always say, show me your work, man. Ain't no better way than showing somebody, show me your work, man. Show me your work, man. Show Beetlejuice boxing, like I said, show me your work, man. Show me your work, huh? Show me your work, man. The headgear still look, still official. Know what I mean? Shout out to Title. Shout out to Title and all that. Yeah. Show me your work, man. But like I said, you want that sauce tutorial, man. Come correct, man. Come correct, man. It's come correct, man. Don't come with all the jealousy and hate, man. Come correct. Show me your work, man. Show me your dollars too. You know what I'm saying? Show me your dollars. Later for all this talking on the internet and all that. That's cool. Come correct. What does your resume read? What does your resume read? Oh yeah, facts, Toad. Beetlejuice boxing. Beetlejuice boxing gym. Beetlejuice boxing gems. Look, I'm gonna finish the show with the headgear on. Look, I'll throw the headgear on, man. You know what I mean? Throw the headgear on. Man. Throw my shit on, man. These are very, for those of y'all, man. How I look now. Now I really look like Beetlejuice. Look. Beetlejuice. You want that chin guard on good, man, because you take a hard right hand and your chin guard is not on good, right? This will come off your head. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? You know what I mean? What do I know? But yeah, man. What do I know? He said, Bob always wanted. Let me see what you're saying. Hold on. Get Toby, you get the executive producer credit for today's show. You said Bob always wanted Bud to go on podcasts and promote himself more, and now he left Bob. Bud is everywhere, so Bob must be hella mad now. Yes. You know what it is? I think Bud, he has no choice now. But before he didn't really, and still to this day, he doesn't really like, he's not that big on doing these things, right? But I think now more so, he's just hold on, take this off. I think now he's like, he has no choice with the magnitude of that victory and the status that he is in the game, being the first male 2-time undisputed champion. So it's like he's in high demand. He's in high demand. Yes, he's in high demand. So, yo, title, man. You know, titles headgears, you know. So yes, if anybody's interested in doing some rounds, just look, trust me. You show me your work. Show me your work, man. You niggas just be on here talking and typing. And anybody can type. I could type, but I could also use these too, though. But like I said, show me your work. You know, come correct. You can line something up, man. Until then, kick rocks, man. Just continue to critique me, continue to talk about me, whisper about me. You know what I'm saying? Whisper, because that's what you do. You go on fake ghost accounts and all that. You know, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Come on. I want the world to see, you know? I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Me do your thing. You know, do your thing. Do your thing. You know, I know I heard of some of y'all on here talking about fighting and doing all that. You guys don't want to fight. You guys don't take care of yourself well enough to get in the ring. You don't. Half you guys that talk this boxer should take a good hard punch to the solar plex sternum area and cave in. Cave in. Yeah. Cave in. Real talk. You know, cave in. But yes, I appreciate your toe, my guy. You know, UK in the building. We are big internationally. You know, real big. But shout out to Buddy, man. Definitely check this interview out, man. Fire interview. Support that. Gems. Many gems were dropped. High quality gems too. Not your typical boxing gems, but high quality gems, like how he spoke on the fact that Earl Spence fought basic opponents, guys that didn't get him ready for Terrence. You know, didn't get him ready. I spoke about that, you know, 2 southpaws. But Buddy took it a step further. See, I'm glad he did, because now he could be the hater. He's a hater. Buddy, you're a hater, cuz you're a hater. You said he fought basic opponents. You're a hater. Buddy, why you hating, man? You hating. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why did you say he fought basic guys? But that was supposed to be Terrence. You know, Terrence didn't fight nobody. Terrence was the guy that's supposed to have fought basic guys. You know, his resume. Remember when see, you guys, you don't listen to boxing people. You listen to programmers. When he was on $1 million worth of game, right? You listen to, like, and I say this respectfully, you listen to dudes that ride waves. I noticed that. Niggas that ride waves, that's who a lot of you got. Because you know, a lot of you guys are not leaders. Y'all are followers. Y'all are followers. And you follow trends. You follow just the crowd instead of moving the crowd. Instead of moving the crowd, right? But $1 million worth of game told y'all that Earl's resume, right? But then you heard an actual fighter that fought, right? That fought and told you different. I want to share my look real quick, right? Me and Buddy, right? I'm gonna link up with him again, right? But you know it is when people are your family, right? Remember when I first started doing this? Remember one of my first StreamYard interviews was with Buddy, right? I know this is a phone call, right? But I don't like to piggyback off of family and shit like that, right? But I want to, I had Buddy give y'all gems when I did my interview with him, right? Breaking the game down to you, how the game is work, how a promoter or a matchmaker will call you with a fight, and you turn the fight down and how they make mad money off of you and call the next guy and offer him the same fight for a cheaper rate. That was not paying attention, man. I was giving y'all the game, man. But that's the type of time I'll be on with Buddy, man. Right? Buddy's funny as hell, man. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. He is, yo. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. He said Buddy Mcgrit understands the British humor now. His interviews is funny as fuck. Yeah, they always been. Buddy's hilarious, man. You gotta, yo, tell me if you ever come across him or see him somewhere, yo, he's real, bro. He'll tell you how Pernell Whitaker whooped his ass, right? Yeah, I always like bringing that up because I was at the fights, right? And that shit hurt me to see him get beat up like that, right? But he says it. He says when he fought, but Pernell Whitaker, it was like. He says it was like 3 guys. It was like 3 guys in the ring. It was like he was fighting 3 guys. And it looked like that's probably what Earl Spence felt fighting Terrence, man. That's some of the shit like y'all that are really tapped in with him. That's the type of time y'all need to ask him. Ask him about like, yo, man, what was that shit like, man? You know, you fought T Bud, man. But look, let me go to some of the Buddy shit real quick. All right, here's my channel. Here's my live. All right. I got Buddy on here. Look. I think I did that. Yeah, that might have been like 4 years ago. Oh. Yeah, look at my daughters at the weigh-ins 4 years. Look at Coach Reed. Coach Reed been a boxing baby for a minute. On the side. That was the Bud Crawford weigh-in, man, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Look, hold on. Let me pull that up, man. I can pull that up for y'all. Look. Show y'all the swords and gems. Hold on. I'm sitting here. I'm bugging, right? You know why I'm bugging? Because I'm on my phone, right? And I'm like, yo, I'm at the desk. I got the laptop right here. Why am I doing it like that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up over here for y'all and show y'all what I was just looking at, right? Because I want y'all to see this. I thought I had my channel for 5 years. I think it should be 5 years, man. I started this shit 5 years ago in August. Why is it still saying 4? It's still saying 4. Look, it's still saying 4 years, though. I don't know why it's saying 4 years, man. But show me your work, right? Like, whoa, show me your work. All right. Show me your work. Show me your work. Look at Coach Reen, see? Look at Coach Reen. That's Coach Reen right there, Baby Reen. Look at Baby Reen. There goes CEO on the side. This was Bud Crawford's weigh-in. Look at the girls. The girls was on deck, man. The girls was on deck. Look, this is Wilder's weigh-in. Know what I mean? DB Nation. History. This is history. This is why I recorded a lot of this stuff. Because I used to tell people, right? I used to tell people that I was doing all these things. Then I say, you know what? I'm just going to start recording it. You know? But this was 4 years ago. I started the channel, right? You know? But I'm gonna pull up the Buddy. I know Buddy was one of the first guys that I interviewed. I interviewed Buddy. Where is Buddy at? Buddy's on here. Hold on. B. You know what I mean? Buddy Mcgrit. Yeah, you know my first two ever Stream Your interviews was Buddy and Regis Progress. Buddy and Regis Progress. There goes Regis's coach. Man, Patrick Day, rest in peace, man. A lot of Patrick work earlier. A lot of Patrick. Yes, Devin Haney. Remember when Devin was in out and about? Jackpot James. Damn. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. The Russells. You see the Russell brothers? Yes. Man, that's Patrick right there, man. Man. Yeah, we was trying to get Patrick Day, man. That's my guy. Look, see the trenches. Look at the history. Look at the history right here, man. Mr.'s good brother right here, man. Mr.'s, oh, look at cousin Roy. Yeah, man. Hey, what do I know? Look at me and Roy. See, me and Roy, this was Atlantic City. Yeah, it was Can You Feel It? 3 years ago, me and Roy. Yeah, Eric Molina. He fought AJ in Dubai. You know? Man. Alex Vargas is police right now. He's fighting October, though. He's Suffolk County Police, still actively fighting, undefeated. It's Alex Vargas, Duke Micah. Where the hell is Buddy at, man? I know I didn't pass it. I know I did not pass it. Man. I might have passed Buddy, man. These are just the lives, man. I could have sworn. It was on there. It was on the lives. Cause the Buddy interview I did on my phone. I know it's back then because it was still raw. Yeah, Molina. Yeah, you know my guy. See, told my guy is his strength and conditioning coach. You know, my boy. But hey, who do I know, right? What do I know? Yeah, who do I know, right? That is Molina's strength and conditioning coach, my guy, man, my friend. But who do I know, right? You know, who do I know? You know, so who do I know, man? Yeah, you be safe, man. You know, you be safe out there. Who do I know? You know, that's my guy. It's his coach. You know, that was the mall fight at the Blaze. I'm telling you, man, I've been in these boxing streets later for these YouTube streets, man. These guys are Johnny come latelys. You know, they're Yeah, there's Johnny come lately. Oh, there go Johnny Rogers right here. Speaking of Johnny go lately. That was Johnny Rogers. That was Heisman week. That was a Bud Crawford fight. Damn. These shits is these is gems, man. these is gems. Yeah, look, this is when they thought they was blackballing me. Just when they said they was blackballing me, right? In media. How? You can't listen. They was blackballing me, right? I ended a Heisman Trophy winner. Right? They was blackballing me. I was at the Bud Crawford weigh-ins and covering them shits with my kids, but I was being blackballed. That's why I keep telling you, there's no such thing as being blackballed, man. If you possess the light and you put in the work, these are all the times that they was blackballing me. But look at the work. Oh, here it is. I got it. I knew I was, damn, it's this far back. Look, Jahad Tucker, Regis. This is Regis. That's the first, my first StreamYard interview was 2 years ago. Damn, I thought it was later than that. Regis right here. So Buddy's coming up now because Regis was first. There it is right here. See, here goes Buddy. Play a little bit of this for y'all. Look, that's me and Buddy. That's when I was like, I'm going to start taking this serious. And look, there goes Boots Ennis next. I interviewed them back to back. Look at that. Y'all see that? For those of y'all that's in here rocking, y'all see that? That's when I say, you know what? I'm going to start taking this serious. But I was being blackballed. Well, they thought they were blackballing me, right? As y'all can see, right? That's what I try to tell y'all. There's no such thing as being blackballed. Because look, when I was being blackballed, this is the media coverage that I was getting. That's Buddy and that's Boots. Y'all see that, right? Can y'all see that? That's Buddy and Boots. Right there in the catalog. Look. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. It might come out choppy because I don't know how to really and be echoey. I think I might have to mute something.
Yeah, you know the vibes. It's your boy, Big Shot Jackal Fitness.
Let me see. I know it'll be coming out.
This is a special evening edition. We got Hall of Fame, two-division world champion Buddy Mcgrit going to join us shortly. Former world champion coach now. We're going to have him in here. We're going to pick his brain a little bit, man. Knowledgeable boxing conversation, man, with Jackal Fitness, man, the Underground King, man. Just bear with us, man. I bought the strap out. I had to pay homage to the King, Buddy Mcgrit, man. See, we got a couple people already tuned in. We just waiting for Buddy to tap in, man. They doing some things over here now, the Underground Kings. Yeah.
Totally different ball game, man. Totally different, but it's effective for him. So, I mean, he just got to improve it and
the first thing I want to ask you, man, all the kids, man, Brentwood Rack, man, you really put it on the map for us, man. I just want to salute you and acknowledge you for that, man. What you think of the new one coming up from Brentwood now, Deer Park? Jahad Tucker, I know he was out there at your gym.
He has a very awkward style.
Okay.
But it works for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you see him, you're like, there's no way in hell he can fight. But when that bell rings,
yeah.
Totally different ball game, man. Totally different. But it's effective for him. So
I mean, he's just got to improve it and wait for the right opportunities. And when you get that big one, be ready to take that championship, man.
Okay. I like that. I don't know if you was following the news today. I know you was in the gym training and everything. Did you see that Canelo Alvarez is the free agent? And it's
going to wind up without him.
Okay, and they already talking about a possible fight with him and Caleb Plant. How do you see that fight playing out? You being a trainer,
it'll be very interesting. But I think that the experience is going to win later on in the fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Experience.
Yeah, you going up against him with Kovalov, man.
Yeah.
If you had to give any gems to Team Plant and prepare for that fight, what would you tell them?
You got to box him, man. I mean, you got to give him. Let me rephrase that. You got to give him different looks every other round. You just can't give him the same look because he's going to figure you out. He's very smart. But if you give him different looks, you got to keep him thinking. And by the time he figures it out, you're in the 12th round and the fight's over.
It's a math question. Can you touch on this right now? You know, in your time, you know, you guys was in there getting it on the Canal with the Livingston Brambles. You guys were like gladiators. I know I was talking with a colleague, and I was like, Charlo should have, been more boisterous about taking that fight. And they expressed to me how Charlo just fought in September. And I said, man, the old guys, September, they would have been ready to take that fight if they've been chasing this guy down for years. And they had the opportunity to fight. They're not going to say, I just came off a fight in September. They was ready to take that fight. Could you just touch on that mentality from your guys in your era, the mentality that they had back then?
Well, in my era, if a fighter had that opportunity, he knows if you don't take it, somebody else is going to get it just that quick.
Yeah.
So, but today, the fighters, they tell the people what they want to do and what they're not going to do. See, in my day, the promoters like, do you want this fight? And they say, let me call you back. While you thinking about it, they already call 5 other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then if one of those 5 people take the fight, they might offer you $10. They call you and say, hey, we got this fight for $10. And you say, let me think about it. They're going to call the next guy, hey, we got this fight for $8. They already made $2 off it. And then they're like, yo, I'll take it. Then I'll take it, man. And these guys, I don't understand them, man. They just baby too much, man.
Yeah.
They're good fighters, but they just they're prima donnas, man. I mean, some of these guys fight maybe twice a year. Come on, man. I mean, if you're a champion, you got to get it in.
I was telling somebody, I'm so glad you were saying that. I was telling somebody that I said these guys, the turnaround back in the day, these guys was just getting it in, man. Nowadays, these champions are fighting every 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
We probably ready to go. I know. So touch on a couple of them. I know you got a large stable of European fighters out there. Just touch on some of the guys you got coming up right now.
Well, I got a kid from Kazakhstan. He just fought about 3 weeks ago in the bubble. His name is Johnny Beck. Okay. And let me tell you, this kid can fight, man. He's right now. He's got 11 fights.
Okay.
And I would put him in with any middleweight out there right now. Any middleweight, including the champs. I put him in with any of them.
Okay. Love my fights in. Johnny Beck.
Yeah, and I have this young kid I just started working with. He was an Olympian. His name was Carlos Valderas.
Okay.
The boy's the real deal. He can fight. He lost his last fight. I didn't see it. I heard he lost it. But he's the real deal. This kid can fight, man.
Yeah, that's what you do. You get the fighters and the loss. You throw that wax on them. like you deal with the crusher, you know, so like you deal with the crusher, you threw that wax on him, and he came back and got his title back, man. It was like you gave him his swagger back, man. What type of formula you working out there, buddy? You know, you don't gotta give away all your secrets, but what kind of formula you got out there working that you fine-tune these dudes up, man, getting them back to champion?
You know, man, a lot of it, to be honest with you, a lot of it's common sense, man. You see, you get people today in boxing, a lot of these trainers, they try to reinvent shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, they're trying to reinvent the wheel. And I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, the wheel is still around. So why don't you just keep it simple? You know what I mean? But they don't do that. I mean, I've seen guys doing stuff in the gym with their fighters, and I'm like, well, let me say, I'm sorry. I think I hit a button. I said, how is that going to make him a better fighter?
Yeah.
And they look at me, you know, it's like, I saw one fighter one day running with a parachute. And I said to the conditioning coach, I said, tell me, how is that going to help him in the fight when a guy's putting heat on him, getting in his behind? Tell me how that parachute's going to help.
Yeah, that help him jump off the ring.
He says, you know, it's resistance. I said, you're trying to keep a guy off you. So that parachute ain't be no help to you. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be no help. I don't care what you say, how you say it. So what I do, man, I use old school stuff, man. I came up the old school way, and I believe that's the best way. That's when they have the best fighters. And like I say, man, it's just common sense. You know what I mean? It's simple, but a lot of people don't see it like that.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to be like this fighter, wants to be like that fighter. No, take what you got, enhance it. If you can still a little bit here, a little bit there, cool. But you just can't imitate one guy. No, it's not going to work like that.
Yeah.
How many heavyweights in the 70s tried to fight like Muhammad Ali and was successful? None.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? So what I do with the guys, man, you know, I work on the weaknesses. You know what I mean? Where to the point where they're confident in it.
Yeah.
And then you put them what they already got. And then the rest is history, man. You know, you got to be able to tell a fight, not just tell a fight or something. You got to be able to show them.
Yeah.
Show me your work.
What good is it?
Show me your work.
So, you know,
show me your work.
Fighters like, all right, coach, can you show me? Then now on top of showing them,
show
you
me
got to
your
show
work.
them the results. And be able to explain them what would happen if he doesn't do it, what would happen if he does do it. And then they look at you like, wow, that was easy. Hello. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, but hey, you know, it's a lot of fun. You're thinking 24/7. You know what I mean? Because with me myself, because like I look at a fighter in the gym that I have, and I see certain things I believe he can do. Then I come home and think about it, figure out how I'm going to add it into his style where he's comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And I tell them, you don't have to do it like me, but we got to get the same result. That's the key. And I mean, you got to have communication with these guys, man. You know, being an ex-fighter, I know what it's like, man. You know, sometimes you had them days where stuff just ain't clicking for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you tell the fighter, yo, if you ain't feeling it today, go home. Nah, coach, man, go home, man. Don't wait. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day, man. And they look at me like, nah, but that'll be all right. I said, man, listen, go home. And they go home, man. They say, all right, they get mad. But then when they come back the next day, they're like, coach, I feel so much better. I'm like, what did I tell you, man? So, you know, it plays a lot on you mentally. You know, you get mentally tired. I mean, I do anyway, because I'm always thinking. And then when each guy comes in the gym, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with him, what I'm going to do with this one, what I'm going to do with that one. So when the day's over, I'm beat up.
Yeah.
But I love it, though. But I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah. How soon after you was through fighting that you knew coaching was going to be your thing?
You want to know the honest to God truth? I started boxing on my birthday, January 17th. The very next day, January 18th, I wanted to be a trainer. Yeah, I believed in my heart. I love outthinking another person. And I love teaching someone how to do it. You know what I mean? So what I did was when I turned pro, I started training amateur fighters when I was a pro. On my time off, I go work with amateur fighters. I mean, they keep my tools sharp.
Yeah.
But it's not like the rec, man. The Brentwood rec back in the day was very, very. I can't explain it, man.
Yeah, touch on that because people overlook the island, man. We have some killers out here, man. Touch on the Brentwood rec, Jason Rodriguez, yourself. Some bad boys came from up out there, man. Just touch on that.
I got you know who was a very good boxer, man? K-Solo, the rapper.
Yeah.
K-Solo could box, man.
Yeah.
He was really good, man. I mean, there was so much talent, but the problem was the fighters were overmatched. You know what I mean? They wasn't brought along the right way. But I remember as a kid growing up at the rec and watching the pro fighters. I used to see these guys work, bust their hump every day, man. And they were being put in tough fights for no money. But that's how it was. You know what I mean? So very few made it to that next level. You know what I mean? So
frustrated.
Yeah. I mean, and it was rough. I mean, you fought for $20, the manager would take his cut, and everybody take their cut before you know you're going on with nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got to keep grinding, man. So, but we had a lot of good fighters come out of Long Island, man, a whole lot. But this, you know what I mean? You had Eddie and Johnny Davis at a Hempstead. You had a heavyweight named Herbert Hilton. You had a heavyweight from Riverhead. That thing was Stone. I can't remember, but it was Bob Stone. He fought Ernie Shavers. And you got that kid out there now. You got the kid from Senator Richards now, Jamal Herring, who's champion.
Yeah. That's my boy. Shout out to Jamal Herring.
Yeah, I mean, Brentwood. Long Island's always had good fighters. We just, a lot of them never got that opportunity. Because of bad management, they never got the opportunity to get over the hump. You know what I mean? Because it was tough back then, man, you know. And I believe in my heart that if I would have stayed, I used to travel from Brentwood to Jersey City every day to train.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe that if I'd have stayed in Brentwood and trained during my professional career, I think it would have been a whole lot different.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys out there, they knew the game, but their main thing was just making money. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so by me leaving there and traveling to Jersey every day and spawning all different guys, man, it just made me want it more. Because I'm like, my whole day was spent. My whole day, like I spent 6 hours traveling.
Yeah.
3 hours there training, 3 hours back. And that's if the trains were on schedule. The trains wasn't on schedule. I was shocked.
That's a fact. You just touched on about the opportunity, Just speak on how having the right team and the right people behind you, plays towards that. You getting the opportunity. If you have the right people backing you, and you're with the right people, more doors are open for you. Can you just touch on that a little bit for the young fighters?
It helps to have the right team because not everybody can do everything. The trainer does his part, the manager does his part, the promoter does his part. You know what I mean? So it's tough. I mean, guys today that are starting out, if they're not an Olympian or something, they got to get a good team because getting fights is not that easy. You know what I mean? When you get guys that are coming out and signing with the big promoters right out the gate, getting that big money. So now no one knows who you are. You gotta bust your rump. Like my first fight, I got $200.
Yeah.
My first pro fight, I got $200. But now you got the guys that won the '84 Olympics. Their first fight, 6 rounds, they give $50,000 to $100,000 for 6 rounds. Their first pro fight. I got $200, man. You know what I mean? I had over 30 fights before I made that kind of money. You know what I mean? So it's just about timing. It's about timing, man, and having the right team. You're right. It's, you know, but they gotta understand like these young guys, these young athletes. I'm just not gonna say guys, women as well. So you gotta grind, man. You gotta grind, and it's not easy. You know, I turned pro in high school. I was 18 years old when I turned pro. You know what I mean? I was a senior in high school. So I used to go to school. I used to get to school at 12 o'clock. Well, my last period teacher would let me out at 12. He'd say, he let me catch the 12:27 train to Penn Station. So he would let me leave early. And I go to the train station and boom, go to Jersey. So, you know, I had a lot of support from everybody in Brentwood, you know what I mean? And then as time went on, I got support from Long Island. Long Island was behind me, but you know, we had Howard Davis, who won the gold medal. God bless him. You know, he's deceased now. Who was one of the best amateurs to come out of New York. Yeah. Not just Long Island, New York. You know what I mean? I mean, this guy was on the same Olympic team with Ray Leonard, and he got the trophy for the best boxer in the whole Olympics. Yeah. You know, Howard Davis, he was. I sparred him when I was 17, man. He was fast. I thought I was sparring two people. He was hitting so many times.
That's
But he was paying us. No lie, this is 1981. He was paying us $500 a week to come spar with us.
500.
So and I had a car that I only paid $100 for. But my car would get me from Brentwood to Westbury. I mean, to him said to train with him. I wanted that $500. Man, he started throwing those combinations. I just be like, damn. That's 500 on Friday. I'm gonna get that 500. You know what I mean? So, I mean, guys like him, man, you know, they open doors for guys like myself. You know, and you know, he was just Howard Davis to me, man, was. I'm just surprised he never became a world champion, man, because he was unbelievable, man. Unbelievable talent. I mean, you know, you had Jerry Cooney, you know what I mean, who could punch that left hook. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, he got Larry Holmes.
That jab, man. Larry Holmes was something special, man.
His jab, he called the Big Jake. Man, yeah, but you know, I mean, Larry Holmes is a great fighter, man. I mean, he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. But Larry Holmes was but there was it's funny, there was a fighter out of Long Island. He was Greek. His name was George Picaris. And I used to just watch him train every day. He wasn't the best fighter, but he was tough and he was hard working. And then he used to give me a ride home every day from the gym. But Georgie, man, was just, you know, just something about to sit and watch him train. And he'd be getting his butt kicked, but he'd be back the next day like clockwork.
Yeah.
So guys like that, watching guys like that, man, was like, wow. I mean, we had so many guys from from out east. You know, I mean, we had a guy named Butch Turner, heck of an amateur. This guy called himself Black Jesus. He was out there. You had Alfonso Belfort. You had Ricky Brown. There were just so many guys from out east. The Moldy brother. There was so many, man. You know what I mean? So, but you know, like I say, you know, Long Island was supporting me. The Brentwood Rec was where I built my foundation. You know what I mean? But what also helped me at the Brentwood Rec was upstairs we had the best basketball games you ever want to see.
Yeah.
Back then, oh man, everybody, especially in the wintertime, everybody came to the rec. And there was so many guys that were playing who had potential to go to college, but they didn't go.
Yeah.
And they always come to me and say, Mcgrit, don't do the stuff we do.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a future in boxing. Pursue it. And these same guys, man, no lie. If they saw me hanging out,
yeah,
they say, yo, Mcgrit, you gotta get out of here and go home, man. You don't belong.
Yeah, that's called real community. You know, taking care of the community.
Yeah, they used to, man, they'd be like, and then if I fought, they would come to my, if I was sparring downstairs, everybody come upstairs and come down to watch me spar. I'd be scared as hell. I was 12, I had everybody in the neighborhood watching me, all my brother's friends, you know what I mean? You could smell the beer lying on them, because they were twisted. They always show me support and love, man, these guys, man. And I go upstairs, and even if I tried to play basketball, they said, nah, Mcgrit, you might get hurt, get off the court. Yeah, man. If I used to go to the placita, they'd be like, hey, get off the block. They said, get off the block. Yeah, I mean, and that love, man, you know, that love and this, you know, and support, man, really helped me, man, want to be successful because these guys have my, let me rephrase that. It really gave me just more inspiration.
Yeah.
I mean, to know that I had my neighborhood behind me, even the old heads, even the guys that were out drinking and smoking and doing all the bad stuff. They never said to me, yo, come have a drink, yo, come smoke. They said, yo, Mcgrit, get your ass off this corner. You don't belong here. They said, you don't belong here. So go. And I mean, we used to hang out in the park before the park closed. I mean, they had DJs in there, man. DJs in there. And they be like, Mcgrit, you gotta get out of here. I was like, damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thank them. I really thank them, man, because they really, you know, supported me, man, and it just gave me that extra oomph. And, you know, that's when I say thank you to Long Island, but gotta say Brent was my home, man. You know,
Regis Park, man.
Yeah, man, Regis Park for sure, man. I mean, Regis Park was the place to be, man. And you know, and it was a lot of fun. The Brent with BYA, you know, I played BYA football, but they used to just no lie, man. They had problems finding a helmet to fit me. So so my face mask would be so close to my face. So after every play, I had to take my helmet off. Like take the tension to the blues and wait when I play defense. I was getting headaches. I'm like, this ain't for me, man. And then one day, I'll never forget. It was raining out. No, it was cold out. Cold. And it was cold outside, and I was standing on the field, and I said, yo, I could be in a hot boxing gym. I am not. I'm going to wait till halftime, and then I'm out of here. Radio show, I'll play right back. So I was waiting till halftime, took my helmet, took my helmet and shoulder pads. I said, here you go, coach. He goes, where you going? I said, home. So when I got home, my mother said, what the hell are you doing there? I said, Mom, it's too cold out there. I could be in a hot boxing gym. And not on that cold football field. No, it's not for me. And that was it. And then I just kept my mind on boxing, man. You know what I mean? And another crazy thing happened when I was a kid. I used to go to the public library. Because I still love getting the boxing books, you know? So I found a boxing book that was a great boxing book. You know, man, I couldn't afford to buy the book, so I used to take it out like once a week. So I started taking the pictures out. You know, I take a picture out, hang it up on the wall, wait, go back, take a picture out. One day I went to the library, and I couldn't find the book. And the librarian said, you looking for that boxing book? I said, yeah. She had it behind the desk. She said, here, take it. I'm like, why? She said, you ripped half the pictures out. She said, just take the book home. Don't even worry about it. You don't got to just go. And I looked at her, and she was like, you must really want to be a fighter. I said, I do. She said, well, take the book and go home. I mean, I was like, wow. And I went home, Mom was like, you stole that book? I'm like, no, Mom, lady gave it to me. But it's funny, the lady started looking and see that, damn, this guy's ripping the pages out the book. I was ripping the pages every week.
I tell you, it was on to you.
Yeah, so she just told me, take the book and go home. And I did, man. You know what I mean? So, but Long Island has always been great, man. You know, always. Even when I lost, they still show me love. You know what I mean? And you know, that's when I say shout out to everyone on Long Island. Thank you. And everyone in Brentwood, man, my hometown, Regis Park. You know what I mean? That's always going to be home for me.
Definitely, man. Always. I know you gotta go, but before I let you go, just tell the kids, man, like what it takes to get to the top. No shortcuts. You know, nothing in life that is worth having that's great. There's no shortcuts to get there, man. Just touch on that for the kids, man.
They gotta understand, you know, you get some people that might get that break, but the question is how long will they keep it? Because they'll appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So me myself, I would say to the young kids out there, no matter what it is you're doing, you gotta dedicate yourself 150%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're gonna run into obstacles. You're gonna run into situations where you might say to yourself, "Is this for me?" Yes, it is for you. I mean, the part of those obstacles you run into is just preparing you for when you get to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you take them and you learn from them. And you just keep going, you keep pushing. And you're going to get people that tell you can't make it. I mean, I had family tell me, you're never going to make it in boxing. I'd be like, okay. I said, when I win a championship, I'm going to give you a ringside seat to the fight. And I did. And then my relatives were like, nah, we don't want to come. I said, no. You said I wasn't going to be anything. He goes, you take it. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. But I proved you wrong. And you know, you, like I said, you're gonna hit obstacles. We just got to keep grinding, man. And you know, and you get there. You know what I mean? Some people might get there before you. You know what I mean? But that don't mean you're not gonna get there. Because when I was boxing, when I turned professional, it was a struggle for me, man. You know, I had a kid. I mean, I wasn't making any money. You know what I mean? And I was a single parent. You know what I mean? My son. So some days my mother would watch him, and some days she wouldn't. So I would have to take my son and his stroller and take him with me to Jersey.
Yeah, I know that, bro. I know that. You see my brother be in the gym with me all the time. I used to have my brother be in the gym with me all the time. And then coach, you gotta do what you gotta do.
He was 1, 2 years old, man, and his stroller, and I was like, damn, now I gotta go all the way back, take the PAMP train, have the stroller, have the Pampers. But hey, man, I just kept grinding, man. I just kept grinding. And, you know, I got my opportunity, and I took advantage of it, man, and ran with it. And, but just say, man, I don't got to tell people, just keep your nose to the grind. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit there and tell you it's easy. No, it's not going to be easy. And just keep striving. If you want to do it, give it 150%, because what you put in is what you're going to get out. I mean, no shortcuts. And if people around you are negative, you don't need them. You don't need negative people around you. You don't need people around you that's going to say, hey, man, the hell with that, let's go ahead. If you got your mindset on something, go for it.
Go get it, yeah.
Go for it. And you know what's so funny? I went to school with Bismarck, right?
Yeah.
When I turned pro, Bismarck started rapping. And one day Bismarck was, I saw him at Penn Station handing out flyers for people to come watch him.
Yeah.
And he said, buddy, can you come? I said, Biz, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I got a fight coming up, and if I wanted to come, I couldn't afford to come. You know what I'm saying? The money I got right now, I got a baby at home. And he said to me, buddy, good luck and God bless. I said, same to you, Biz. And we shook hands and hugged, and bam, next thing I know, I'm driving down the street, and I hear a song on the radio, The Vapors. I'm like, oh, shit. That's Biz. That's my man, Biz, man. So, you know, it's just hard work, man. Hard work. There's no shortcuts. There's nothing beats hard work, because once you get it, you appreciate it more.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, without a doubt. You know what I mean? So hey, man, you know, I really appreciate you having me on the show.
I appreciate you, man.
Anytime, man. Anytime, man.
You are hometown hero.
I know it's not the same anymore. You know, my mom passed away, so I don't go back as much. So I don't want people to think I forgot Brentwood, but I don't go back as much because it gives me memories of my mom, and I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So you know,
we love you, man. You're home.
I appreciate it.
Always, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You have a good evening. All right.
Yeah, shout out to the, you heard what I said, the hometown hero. You know, Buddy Mcgrit. That was a gem right there. You know, I felt like going in the bag this Sunday morning. You know, just, you know, because you know a lot of you guys on this internet, to me, you say people are weird. You say you comment all kind of, you know, whatever weird stuff, but then you get upset when I say show me your work. Show me your work. If I can't learn nothing from you, I don't, you know, your comment is in one ear and out the other. One ear and out the other. But hopefully you guys took these gems, right? No shortcuts. A lot of times on this internet, that's what you see. You see guys shortcuts. They want to be placed at the top instead of working to the top. They want to complain and listen. There's no such thing as blackballing. You see, these is gems right here from somebody that they quote unquote was blackballing in media. But I can show my work. Hopefully y'all caught and y'all enjoyed this sauce. You know, hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed this sauce. We are going to get the day started, you know, go get my cardio in. I'll probably come back on later on because, like I said, I cut the grass yesterday. We might wash some clothes or something later on, but you know, maybe I'll come back on and I'll give y'all some more classic sauce. You know, I do have, you know, I do have a catalog. You know, I do. You know, when it comes to media. You know, when it comes to media, I do have a catalog. And that one right there, I just felt the need to highlight that after watching that interview of Buddy, you know, with Millie City Boxing. Hopefully I said that right. Definitely check that out. The link was in the description. But overall, you know, we are going to get to it. Yes, this is the link for that interview for Millie City Boxing. You know, I don't need to promote mine. I just gave it to y'all. But you know, that interview with all those gems that were being thrown in there, right? You know, and I say this with the updo most respect. No views. That has no views. That's how you know. A lot of you guys that's on here fucking with this boxing really don't fuck with it. Because the amount of knowledge that was shared, whether it was matchmaking, you heard what he talked about, matchmaking, how guys coming out of the gym that were talented were overmatched and they got frustrated and then pursue it. Or the guys nowadays being prima donnas, turning down fights. Now you see how I talked about Charlo and them? That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this interview was published. It took 2 years for Charlo to finally get the fight again. But he had the fight 2 years ago, turned it down. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But yes, let me go get my cardio in. It's 10 o'clock. Most likely I'll come back on, do a little bit more research, come with something else. You know what? Maybe I'll come back on and I'll do another one of these with my Boots Ennis interview and Bosley. That was fire too. But that one does have a decent amount of views. But I think, you know, that's the new, you know, I produce my own shit. So maybe I'll start doing more segments like this, highlighting certain people that I know I have interviewed and play the interview out. You know, I know that gets the detractors, the haters upset. You know what I'm saying? I know that all you guys do is shoot the shit. Shooting the shit is cool, but do you have the shit? See, you know, do you have this shit? Can you show me your work? But salute to D-Ray in the building. You know, you guys get your day started. Do what you do. Feel free to share the content, like, share, and subscribe. You know the vibes.
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Everybody.
Screw you. That's right.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Kailua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes. Setting it up, Coach. All right, let Jahar go now. Let Jahar go.